Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's near and dear to all of us, love. More specifically, we're talking about the top 10 signs you're in love. But how do you know if it's love? Well, lucky for you, I've got 10 telltale signs that you're head over heels. So get comfy, grab your favorite snacks, and let's get right to it.
You're totally smitten if they're taking over your every thought. I mean, you're at the grocery store picking out avocados and suddenly, bam! You're picturing their adorable face as you make guacamole together. You're driving to work, listening to the radio, and every love song suddenly makes sense.
When you're in love, their happiness becomes your top priority. You'd move mountains for their happiness. Remember that time they mentioned wanting to try that new ramen place across town? Suddenly, you're rearranging your entire schedule, driving through rush hour traffic, just to see that smile on their face. Maybe they're having a tough day and just need a good laugh, because when they're happy, you're happy.
The nervous excitement, you know that feeling when you're about to see them and your stomach does a little flip-flop? Or when they text you and you can't help but smile like a goofball? Yep, those butterflies are definitely trying to tell you something. You might find yourself tripping over your words, completely forgetting what you were about to say, all because they walked into the room.
When you're in love, you can't help but imagine them in your future. Suddenly, you're planning that weekend getaway, picking out the perfect concert to see together, or even just daydreaming about what it would be like to binge-watch your favorite shows cuddled up on the couch. You might even find yourself talking about bigger life decisions, like moving in together, adopting a pet, or even, gasp, getting married someday.
You know you're in love when you feel completely comfortable and safe with them. You can be yourself, totally and completely, without any judgment or pretense. They've seen you at your best, laughing so hard your sides hurt, and they've seen you at your worst, with messy hair, no makeup, and a serious case of the sniffles. And you know what? They love you just the same, flaws and all.
Have you noticed yourself picking up on their little habits or interests? Maybe you never cared for jazz music before, but now you find yourself tapping your foot to their favorite tunes. Or maybe they're a huge foodie, and suddenly, you're trying all sorts of new restaurants and cuisines. You even find yourself using their quirky phrases or inside jokes, and you wear them like a badge of honor.
Okay, let's be honest, physical attraction is a big part of any romantic relationship. And when you're in love, that attraction goes beyond just thinking they're good looking. You're drawn to their scent, the way they move, the sound of their laugh. Everything about them just screams, I like you.
Love isn't just about butterflies and stolen kisses. It's also about connecting on a deeper, more meaningful level. When you're in love, you crave those late-night conversations that go on for hours. You talk about your dreams, your fears, your hopes for the future. All the things you might not share with just anyone. With them, you feel comfortable being vulnerable, letting your guard down, and showing your true self.
When you're in love, even short periods of time apart can feel like an eternity. You miss their laugh, their stories, even their little quirks that drive you crazy sometimes. You start counting down the minutes until you can see them again, and when you finally do, it's like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders.
Now before you roll your eyes, hear me out. I'm not talking about that cheesy "you complete me" line from the movies. I'm talking about that feeling of wholeness and contentment you have when you're with them. You feel a sense of belonging, of acceptance, of knowing that you found your person.
So there you have it, folks. 10 signs you're really, truly head over heels in love. From the constant thoughts and nervous butterflies to the deep emotional connection and future plans, love is a wild, wonderful ride. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you experienced any of these signs? What are your favorite things about being in love? Share your stories in the comments below. I love reading them. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, spread the love.